What's up, everybody? I'm Akeem Lawanson, and in The Fix Entertainment today, we finally have some new news on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure coming back for Part 6. Godzilla vs. Kong smashes more than buildings this past weekend, and all the weirdest surprises in the new Space Jam trailer. It's a lot, trust me. Let's drop it. After JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind ended back in 2019, fans of the gifted and cursed JoJo bloodline patiently waited for the announcement of Part 6. Now, we all thought it'd come a lot sooner, but it unfortunately didn't. Almost 3 years after Part 5 ended, we finally have confirmation that Stone Ocean is heading our way. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, I'm not really that excited.
What a surprise. That's the distinct tang of a liar.
Yeah, that's a straight up lie. I'm hyped for this one. Now, while there's no release date announcement just yet, we did get treated to a pretty awesome trailer showing us all the JoJos that came before Jolyne. Now, we get to see Big Papa Jonathan Joestar in Phantom Blood, the Haman and Clacker volleyball wielder Joseph Joestar in Battle Tendency. He's actually my favorite. The man with the most confusing head of hat hair, Jotaro Kujo in Stardust Crusaders. The man whose hair you just don't talk about, Josuke in Diamond is Unbreakable, and the blondie badass Giorno Giovanna in Golden Wind. Now, all of these visuals led to the reveal of Jolyne Kujo, the daughter of Jotaro, who utters a variation of her father's catchphrase in Japanese. Yada yada dawa. Was that good? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I'm reading them comments. Now, a little backstory on the story of Stone Ocean. It follows the journey of Jolyne Kujo after she was framed for a crime she didn't commit. Now, while in lockup, she finds herself facing other stand users as well as wielding one of her very own, Stone Free. Now, we obviously won't go into much detail outside of that so as to not spoil it for non-manga readers, and y'all in the comments don't spoil it for them either. I'm watching. Now, but what I really want to say is that this arc in particular is probably the most bizarre story arc in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And again, like, that's saying a lot, especially for a show that's named JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, that's so weird, Kakuin. You just gonna lick a cherry in front of your friend. That's weird. I have never and will never. See, this is weird. And that was one of the more tame scenes that we could find to illustrate my point. Now, while not much has been revealed about the production of Part 6, such as if David Productions will be animating this new season, we do know who will be stepping in to fill the shoes of the first female JoJo. Japanese voice actress Ai Faraz voiced her excitement about stepping into the role. Translated by Anime News Network, she said, quote, "I cannot live without the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series, and it is also what inspired me to take on voice acting as a profession." Now, she goes on to say, quote, "I love and admire Jolyne as a character, and her beautiful, strong nature gave me strength, especially during my student years, so I am grateful for the opportunity to voice Jolyne." I think we're all grateful to have her voicing the main character, and excited to finally get some more JoJo coming at us soon, very soon. This is more than a JoJo reference, y'all. This is actual JoJo content we're getting, baby. This is gonna be dope. Now, with the announcement of Part 6, we inch ever so closer to an anime adaptation of Steel Ball Run. Now, how many of y'all are excited for that one? What are your thoughts on Part 6? Sound off in the comment section down below. Now, Godzilla vs. Kong not only smashed each other's faces in numerous buildings this weekend, they completely destroyed pandemic box office records. Godzilla vs. Kong managed to rake in $48.5 million, surpassing the previous pandemic record set by Wonder Woman 1984, which brought in $16.7 million its opening weekend. Now, that's a fight I'd like to see. Godzilla vs. Kong versus Wonder Woman. Who would win? I don't know. Lasso to my head, I'd have to say Godzilla vs. Kong was definitely at an advantage being released in theaters during a time where COVID-19 vaccines are becoming more readily available.
These are dangerous times.
Now, while it's also available on HBO Max, some folks are willing to venture out to their local cinemas to see what the ruckus is all about. I personally don't get it. It's just a couple of oversized monsters beefing. They just got some beef. We see beef every day, between people and things. I guess it's because they're so tall, maybe. And finally, while we're talking about the oversized ape himself, did you happen to spot him in the Space Jam A New Legacy trailer? Yeah, it had King Kong, Scooby-Doo, everyone showed up. Now, I thought this was supposed to be a silly basketball movie, but now it's WB's answer to Ready Player One.
What in the Matrix hell?
It also has the Iron Giant, man. Remember the Iron Giant? I know y'all remember him, man. That's so dope, the Iron Giant. He was iron and a giant. Now, I kind of want to do a rundown of how many other notable characters I personally spotted in the trailer. Here we go. You got the Mask, who was smoking, the Penguin, there's both of them in there, Chitara, you got Lion-O, that's the Thundercats right there, Thundercats Ho, Peter Potamus, the Herculoids, Catwoman, Robin, and that's Adam West's Robin. So holy smokes, Batman, the Warner Brothers Tower. Now I'm gonna just assume that the Animaniacs are in there, so you can kind of say that their home just did a cameo in the movie, I guess. Now the Night King from, y'all know him, the Gang of Thrones character. Those two dudes from Clockwork Orange, y'all know them, man, they like to drink, milk? I don't know why, but I saw the movie a long time ago. They drink milk a lot. Pretty much almost every property Warner Media owns had some sort of representation on the sidelines. It's like everyone got an invite to Smash. Well, you know what? Let's just hope that my main man MJ, Michael Jordan, makes an appearance as well. And that was your fix of entertainment news. I'm Akeem Lawanson, and thanks for watching. And now that you're all fixed up on the news, check out our latest episode of Cannon Fodder, where I break down the reveal of a certain MCU character that might change everything. It's a really good one, mostly because I'm in it, and anything I'm in, I tend to like a lot. Download the IGN app on all your devices, and for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.
ちょっと違うな。レロレロレロレロレロレロレロレロレロレロレロレロレロ。